Surprise!
You are going to Taipei.
Like Taiwan?
We want to give you something special.
It's going to be the perfect summer.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Sophie Ha. Like, haha.
I'm Ever.
Do you go to college? Are you excited for the summer? See any guys you like?
So tell us, you've done Au revoir in Taipei in 2010. Now you're back with Love in Taipei. How did you come to be part of this project?
Well, I had read the book way before I was considered to direct it, and I thought it was a really fun take on the idea of Loveboat. And I, living in Taiwan and working in Taipei, any project like that would interest me. Just an American take on living in or coming to Taiwan. And then it wasn't until a few years later that producers approached me about doing it, and I thought it was just a really fun chance to do something different. Even though I shot a few Taiwanese movies, I'd never shot a Taiwanese movie for a Western audience before.
Talking about your experience, was there anything that stuck out to you when reading the overall script and saying, wow, I do remember this, I do remember that, or all that good stuff?
Yeah, the script is really great about, and the book about capturing that feeling of, being in a new city and then falling in love, finding yourself. And all of that was just something that I thought, well, it's kind of interesting. And again, like I knew that it would be fun to shoot, especially from like a very, very young perspective. That'd be something that I could do just because I kind of have an understanding of both worlds, being an American and also being someone who lives in Taiwan.
What is the beauty about Taiwan, Taipei? What would you say to anybody that visits or that's their first time?
Yeah, Taipei is just it's an amazing blend of like old and new, like modern and traditional. And then, when it comes to like nighttime Taipei, it's just like this magical city because it's so vibrant at night and there's so much life going on at night. So I think that's, especially when you're young, coming to a city like that really, really is exciting, kind of captivating.
And then also working with, everybody knows Ross Butler, and then you also work with Ashley Liao, Nico, Hiraga, and Cindy Cheung. Tell us, how was it working with them, and just the whole ambiance and just the whole feel of the crew?
They were great. It was again like kind of their journey to Taipei to shoot this movie mirrored, I think, a lot of what the characters were going through. So it was just so fun to see. Taiwan at the time was under really strict border like quarantine, so like there was no COVID in Taiwan. So once the kids got out of quarantine, they were like free to come to this country where they could do anything and explore and have fun, experience life in Taipei. So it was, working with them, I think the most kind of moving part for me was just seeing like that, what they were doing in Taipei mirrored so much of what the characters go through. So that was really great. And they're just like a bunch of really sweet kids, like just really, really sweet, fun to hang around, funny, goofy. So that energy they brought, especially me, who's like older than the characters in the book, I really drew on that energy that they brought to the project and just being themselves.
What are your thoughts about Hollywood embracing more Asian American themed movies, especially like Love in Taipei?
I think it's great. I think, and I'm not sure about this, I think this is maybe one of the first all Asian American like YA movies, like YA rom-coms. So it's great that there's so many different genres of movies starring Asian Americans now. Like maybe like 30 years ago, it was confined to only, movies dealing with like maybe racism or movies having to deal with generations of families or, like Joy Luck Club, like historical melodrama. But it feels like now you can just basically do any genre and have Asian American themes or Asian American characters, and people will see it. So I think it's great. One of the things I thought was so great about casting this movie is like we didn't have to worry about who should be Asian, who should not be Asian. It's like everyone is Asian just by the nature of what the story is about.
And then lastly, sell us why everybody should watch this film, why everybody should check it out.
I think it's like a real fun way to experience Taipei and falling in love in Taipei without having to go there. Although I recommend going there. I think this is like the next best thing.
Okay, I think I know why they call it Loveboat.